Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off the field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I'm convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
Heroes work here. Heroes dedicated to our patients, our community, our future. We've always been here when you needed us most. We're here for you now. Safe. Trusted. Ready. Texoma Medical Center. This is your hospital.
Welcome to the Herald Democrats All-Texomaland All-Star Preps, presented by Texoma Medical Center and Choctaw Casino and Resort. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from Texomaland as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The All-Texomaland All-Star Preps Awards Show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Texoma, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters, and while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Herald Democrat and Bryan County News are proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes from the Texomaland region. Brought to you by Texoma Medical Center and Choctaw Resorts. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the athlete of the year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, and those fall apart thanks to your sacrifice. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in Texomaland. During the month of June, the Herald Democrat and the Bryan County News will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Texoma, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team Texoma COVID Relief on the event website. Now, let's hype it up and get this show trending. Tag us on your social posts, share photos and videos from your own celebrations and watch parties with tonight's hashtags. Post on Instagram or Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website, sponsored by First United Bank. When you use hashtag High School Sports Awards and hashtag All-Texomaland, you'll be part of the national conversation as these awards are announced, while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is 6-time All-Star, 2-time MVP, and 3-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
The first set of awards is for girls basketball, brought to you by Denison ISD.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans and coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of all, Texomaland All-Star Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Taryn Gaines at Denison High School.
The senior center, Taryn Gaines, is a 4-year starter who averaged 15.6 points and 9.2 rebounds per game as the Lady Yellow Jackets matched their best playoff appearance ever by reaching the region quarterfinals for just the second time before finishing with a 20-16 record. It was the 4th straight 20-win season and the 4th straight playoff appearance, which was a first for the program. Gaines led the way as a Class 5A All-State selection by the Texas Girls Coaches Association, an all-region selection, and the Defensive Player of the Year in District 10 5A. She also surpassed the 1,000-point and 1,000 rebound milestones for her career. Gaines is headed to Southeastern Oklahoma State University.
Congratulations, Taryn, on your historic making season.
Next up is the Girls Basketball Player of the Year in Bryan County, brought to you by Choctaw Casino and Resorts. And the finalists for Bryan County Girls Basketball Players of the Year are,
and the Bryan County Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Carly Russell of Bennington High School.
The sophomore basketball player Carly Russell showcased an all-around effort at both ends of the floor by averaging 13 points, 10 rebounds, and nearly 9 steals per game. Carly Russell was named the East Division Conference Most Valuable Player and helped lead the Lady Bears to the East Division title and the Class A Area 4 Regional Tournament.
Congratulations, Carly.
The next award for girls basketball is for Newcomer of the Year. The finalists for Newcomer of the Year in girls basketball are, and the Newcomer of the Year is Katie Johnson of Collinsville High. On a team with 5 senior starters, freshman guard Katie Johnson still found a way to make an immediate contribution. She was selected as the 6th Man of the Year in District 12, 2A, and tied for 2nd on the team in 3-pointers, despite coming off the bench. Her contributions helped the Lady Pirates to a 29-7 record, including a 2nd straight 10-0 finish in district play. Congratulations, Katie Johnson, your newcomer of the year in girls basketball. Next up, we have the awards for boys basketball, brought to you by First United Bank.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year are... And the best of All-Texomaland All-Star Preps Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Tristan Gaines of Whitesboro High School.
The senior forward Tristan Gaines helped lead the Bearcats to their best season in 55 years by reaching the Class A 3 Region 2 final and finishing with a 26-9 record following a loss against defending state champion Dallas Madison. It was the first trip to the region tournament for Whitesboro since that 1965 state semifinal squad. Tristan averaged 20.7 points and 9.5 rebounds while shooting 61% from the field. He was a Class 3A All-Region selection by the Texas Association of Basketball Coaches and the 9 3A Most Valuable Player as the Bearcats went 12-0 in district play.
Congratulations, Tristan, on your historic season.
Next are the awards for the Bryan County Boys Basketball Player of the Year, brought to you by Choctaw Casino and Resorts. And the finalists for Bryan County Boys Basketball Players of the Year are...
The Bryan County Boys Basketball Player of the Year is K.W. Adair of Caddo High School.
Senior K.W. Adair helped lead the Bruins to a 22-4 record and the Class 2A Region 4 area tournament by averaging 18 points, 6.8 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 3.1 steals. Adair, who is a 4-year starter, was selected as the most valuable player for both the Bryan County Conference Tournament and the West Division as Caddo won the league crown. Adair also scored his 1,000th career point late in the regular season.
Congratulations, KW.
The final basketball award is for Newcomer of the Year in Boys Basketball, brought to you courtesy of Sherman ISD. And the finalists for Newcomer of the Year in Boys Basketball are... And the Boys Basketball Newcomer of the Year is... Kasai Burton. Sophomore guard Kasai Burton stepped right into a crowded backcourt and used a mix of ball handling, long-distance shooting, and an ability to get to the basket to give Sherman another offensive option. Burton shared the Newcomer Award in District 10 5A after averaging 14.7 points, 3.5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2.2 steals for the Bearcats.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time, 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
And next are the awards in girls cross country, brought to you courtesy of Ask the Medicare Guys.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross-country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runners of the Year. The finalists for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are the All-Texomaland Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Peyton Mintz from Whitesboro High School.
Senior Peyton Munns, who will run for Sam Houston State in the fall, was the Class 3A state champion, winning the individual title by 8 seconds and improving on placing 38th at the region meet as a junior. She helped lead Whitesboro to its first girls region title at the individual Region 2 champ after winning the District 9 3A crown. Then the Lady Bearcats just missed out on a team medal at state with a 4th place finish. Munns is also a state track qualifier.
Congratulations, Peyton.
Next up are the awards for the Bryant County Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year, presented by Choctaw Casino and Resort. And the finalists for the Bryan County Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are...
The Bryan County Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Carly Cordell of Durant High School.
Senior Carly Cordell closed out her high school career with a 2nd straight berth at the Class 5A meet. Cordell finished 78th in the Class 5A race with a time of 23 minutes, 5 seconds, and 45 tenths, improving on her junior year effort and helping guide Lady Lions to a 14th place finish in standings. She also placed in the top 50 at the regional meet at Durant in 7th place.
Congrats, Carly.
The awards for the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are presented courtesy of Flanagan's Outdoor Power Equipment and Rental.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are... The Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Bryce Severino from Van Alstyne.
Senior Bryce Severino closed out his high school career with a 4th straight appearance at state, either as an individual or part of a VA qualifying as a team. At the Class 3A state meet, Severino was the 10 3A runner-up as the Panthers won the district championship and then placed in the top 20 at the Class 3A Region 2 race to earn his last trip to state.
Congrats, Bryce.
Next are the awards for the Bryan County Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year, courtesy of Choctaw Resorts. And the finalists for the Bryan County Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are...
And the Bryan County Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Bryson Ward of Durant High School.
Freshman Bryson Ward burst on the scene with a strong first high school season, finishing 8th at the Class 5A state meet with a time of 16 minutes, 44 seconds, and 14 tenths, which made him the top freshman finisher at state. He led the Lions to a 10th place finish in the team standings.
Congrats, Bryson.
Next up are the awards in fishing, brought to you by Best Pond Superstore.
There are so many lessons in fishing. It is a sport of the mind and one that returns us to the simplicity of our forefathers. It is my honor to announce the top anglers in the area. The honorees for Angler of the Year are and the finalists for the top Angler of the Year are, and the All-Texomaland Co-Anglers of the Year are MJ Edge of Van Alstyne High School and Ethan Chambers of Howe High School.
The senior duo of MJ Edge and Ethan Chambers were second in qualifying points for the North Texas Division Regional Tourney with a total of 1,954 points, and they were just 23 points from holding the top spot in the division when the rest of the season was postponed due to the coronavirus pandemic. Edge and Chambers were also in the running for the Texas High School Bass Association Anglers of the Year in the division, and it helped Van Alstyne be in the mix for the Division Team of the Year, sitting in second place and 7 points behind the top spot when the year was stopped.
Congratulations, MJ and Ethan. Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
The next set of awards are for those in football. Our first award is for the Defensive Player of the Year, sponsored by Parkway Buick GMC.
Hey Texas, wanted to give a special shout out to all the honorees from my home state. As a high school football player, if you can rise to the top in the state of Texas, you really are a star. The competition is tough, the training ground is fertile. I hope you take advantage of the intensity, the fan support, and the coaching expertise. Best of luck to all of you. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Defensive Football Player of the Year. And your finalists for Defensive Football Player of the Year are, and the All-Texomaland All-Star Preps Defensive Football Player of the Year is Wrangler Priest of Bells High School.
Senior linebacker Wrangler Priest led the Panthers with 114 total tackles, 82 of them solo stops, to go with 3.5 sacks and 3 fumble recoveries. He's also a standout on offense, rushing for 1,600 yards and 21 touchdowns. Priest was selected as the Division IX 3A Most Valuable Player and was honorable mention All-State pick by the Texas Sports Writers Association. Priest helped the Bills go 9-4, winning at least 9 games for just the 5th time in school history and first time since 1997. The team went to regional semifinals for the 2nd time ever and first since 1989 after winning the district title for the first time since 1996.
Congratulations, Wrangler.
Up next, Football Offensive Player of the Year, sponsored by Laney Real Estate Group.
Here are your honorees for Offensive Football Player of the Year. And your finalists for Offensive Football Player of the Year are, and the All-Texomaland Offensive Football Player of the Year is Cy Shopey of Pottsboro Hill High School.
Senior running back Cy Shope helped lead the Cardinals to their best season ever, going 15-1 and finishing as the Class 3A Division I state runner-up. Shope was the first team All-State selection and the 3A Most Valuable Player after totaling 264 carries with 2,070 yards and 36 touchdowns. And all of that came despite playing the final month of the season with a knee injury. Shope will attend Western Colorado University in the fall.
Congratulations, Cy.
Next up, the award for the Football Player of the Year, sponsored by 5 & Dime Certified Automobile Sales.
The finalists for Football Player of the Year are, and the All-Texomaland Overall Football Player of the Year is Peyton Lowe of Gunter High School.
Gunter's Peyton Lowe dominated in defense as a standout D-back, but also made big plays as a running back. The senior, all-star, first-team All-State selection, was named the Defensive Player of the Year in District 5, 3A. In the 3A Division II state title game, he claimed the honor of Defensive MVP as the Tigers won their 2nd championship. His 2019 star power included 126 tackles, 5 interceptions, 3 fumble recoveries, and 6 defensive touchdowns. This all-purpose senior ran 96 times for 768 yards and 14 touchdowns. caught 19 passes for 456 yards and 10 touchdowns, and contributed 3 more TDs on special teams. Lowe will attend Howard Payne University in the fall.
Congratulations, Peyton.
And now, the awards for the Bryan County Football Player of the Year, courtesy of Choctaw Resorts. And the finalists for the Bryan County Football Player of the Year are...
And the Bryan County Football Player of the Year is Cooper McCoy of Durant.
A 3-year starter on both sides of the line, Cooper McCoy was a Class 5A All-State selection by the Oklahoma Coaches Association and named to the All-District Offensive Line in 5A-3. The 6'4", 290-pound McCoy is an imposing presence in the middle of the line at center and has also been chosen as Durant's Lineman of the Year twice. McCoy will continue his football career at the University of Central Oklahoma.
Congratulations, Cooper.
The final award in football is for the Newcomer of the Year, presented by Five & Dime Certified Automobile Sales. The finalists for the Football Newcomer of the Year are... And the Newcomer of the Year is Braden Plyler of Pottsboro High. Junior quarterback Braden Plyler recovered from injuries that plagued him in his freshman and sophomore years to showcase his star abilities. He proved to be a dual threat as he helped the Cardinals to the best season ever, going 15-1 and finishing as the Class 3A Division I state runner-up.
Congratulations to this year's award winner. Our next presenter is just barely out of high school herself, but has represented the United States at multiple levels.
She's a professional soccer player for the Washington Spirit and midfielder of the U.S. Women's National Team and FIFA Women's World Cup Award winner. Here she is, Rose Lavelle.
Girls soccer.
Hi, I'm Rose Lavelle. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you guys. Some of my favorite memories from high school are playing high school sports and representing my high school on the soccer field. So you guys can take that memory with you in this next stage of life, and best of luck moving forward with whatever you have next. Congratulations again. Soccer is a beautiful sport. It's easily the world's most favorite sport. Anyone can play it at any time, anywhere, at the beach, on the street, in the gym. Let's take a look at the next generation of soccer stars. The Girls Soccer Player of the Year is Christina Hernandez from Denison High School.
Senior Christina Hernandez earned her second straight Girls Soccer Player of the Year award after totaling 17 goals and 3 assists. The Texas A&M Commerce signee led the Lady Yellow Jackets in scoring for the third straight season, producing at least 17 goals each season. Hernandez is a 3-time first-team All-District selection and is also a multiple region qualifier in both cross-country and track.
Congratulations, Christina Hernandez, your Girls Soccer Player of the Year.
Next up are the awards in boys soccer, brought to you courtesy of Waldo Funeral Home.
The Boys Soccer Player of the Year is Michael Valencia from Sherman High School.
Senior Michael Valencia was named the District 10 5A Defensive Player of the Year and helped Sherman post 10 shutouts in 19 games. He helped the Bearcats to a second straight playoff berth, which was the first back-to-back appearance since the 2013-14 season. Sherman had its best district finish since 2011 by earning third in the 10 5A standings, just 4 points out of first place, but had its season cut short, 2 matches shy of the postseason because of the coronavirus pandemic, just as the Bearcats were going to try for their first playoff victory in 13 years.
Congratulations, Michael Valencia, your Boys Soccer Player of the Year.
Here to present our next set of awards is former ESPN Sunday Night Baseball analyst and current baseball operations advisor for the New York Mets, and she's a 2-time Olympian. What all that? Jessica Mendoza.
Next up are the awards for Bryan County Fast Pitch Softball, presented by Choctaw Casino and Resort.
Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. I know this is a different time. My heart goes out to all of you in your communities, but I'm also really excited for this next venture, what you have coming up next for so many of you. I feel like this time has allowed so many of us, I know for me too, to really appreciate why we play sports, why we do the things that we do, really what gives us that passion and that drive. And I know that this time is doing the same for you. There are many baseball and softball players across the country who didn't get a chance to step on a field this season. But I am so pleased to be able to help recognize some rising softball players. Don't stop now. The Fast Pitch finalists are
And the Bryan County Fast Pitch Softball Player of the Year is Isabel Cox of Durant High School. Isabel Cox proved to be a double threat for the Lady Lions, going 17-10 with a 1.88 ERA and 200 strikeouts across 134.1 innings in the circle, and also sported a .409 batting average with 14 doubles, 10 homers, 35 RBIs, 26 runs, and a .476 on-base percentage. The senior was named to the Oklahoma High School Fast Pitch Softball Coaches Association Large School East All-State and the District 5A-4 Pitcher of the Year for the third time in her career. She helped Durant to a 6th straight state tournament berth and finished 25-14 with a semifinal loss to eventual champ Piedmont. Congratulations, Isabel.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Trainer.
Up next are the awards for top volleyball players, presented by Grayson Collin Electric Cooperative.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Trainer. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. The finalists for Volleyball Player of the Year are, and the All-Texomaland Volleyball Player of the Year is Lindy Bowling of Van Alstyne High School.
For the second straight season, the libero Lindy Bowling was voted the most valuable player in 10-3A as Van Alstyne went 12-0 for an undefeated district title. Lindy was Texas Sports Writers Association first team All-State selection and Texas Girls Coaches Association All-Star. She finished the year with 846 digs, 93 assists, and 30 aces. She was also named to the Class 3A All-State Tournament team after helping Van Alstyne to a 37-5 record and a state runner-up finish for the best season in school history, surpassing the program's only other state tourney qualifier, the 1997 semifinalist squad. Bowling will continue her career at North Central Texas College in the fall.
Congratulations, Lindy. Good luck at North Central Texas.
The next award in volleyball is for Newcomer of the Year. The finalists for Newcomer of the Year in volleyball are, and the Newcomer of the Year is Rayana Malden of Gunter High. Their freshman middle blocker Rayana Malden stepped right into the starting lineup and helped the Lady Tigers reach the Class 3A Region 2 final for the second time in program history and for the second straight season. Malden proved she could more than handle the new level of competition as a second-team all-district pick in 9-3A by compiling 314 kills, 73 digs, 62 aces, 41 blocks, and also led Gunter in hitting efficiency at 31.1% to go with a kill percentage of 44.6%.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
Next up are the Bryan County Wrestling Awards, brought to you by Choctaw Casino and Resort.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now, at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength, not just physical strength, but mental strength, about getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need to get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. And the finalists for Boys Wrestler of the Year are the 2020 Bryan County Wrestler of the Year is Cody Hicks of Durant High School.
Cody Hicks closed out his career with a second straight state championship, avenging a loss against Collinville's Colton Alphin in the regional final by pulling out a 3-2 victory. Hicks, who moved up a weight class after winning state as a junior at 145 pounds, finished the season with a 36-3 record at 152 pounds and led the Lions to a 5th place finish in Class 5A. Hicks, who will wrestle at Fort Hays State, received numerous all-state accolades for this second consecutive season.
Congratulations, Cody, the Bryan County Wrestler of the Year.
Next up are the awards for girls powerlifting, sponsored by Roberts Decorator Supply. And now, here are the honorees for girls powerlifting. And the finalists for Girls Powerlifter of the Year are
the All-Texomaland and Girls Powerlifter of the Year is Ashley Boatwright from Sherman High School.
Senior Ashley Boatwright qualified for the Class 5A state meet at the Division I region and runner-up at 148 pounds. She had a season-best total of 855 pounds, broken down to a 365-pound squat, a 185-pound bench, and a 305-pound deadlift. Boatwright, who didn't compete at regionals last spring due to an injury, finished in the top 3 in all 5 meets she competed in this season, while working around the softball schedule as the Lady Bearcats center fielder. Her opportunity to compete at state was unable to happen when the final meet of the season was canceled due to the coronavirus pandemic.
Congratulations, Ashley.
The awards for Bryan County Girls Powerlifting are brought to you by Choctaw Casino and Resort. And the finalists for Bryan County Girls Powerlifter of the Year are
the Bryan County Girls Powerlifter of the Year is Holly Hayslip of Durant High School.
Sophomore Holly Hayslip was the top-ranked lifter in her weight class and lived up to that spot as she improved on a runner-up finish last year by earning the state championship at 150 pounds with a total of 695 pounds. She beat the defending champ by 30 pounds with a 40-pound improvement over her freshman year effort. Hayslip helped the Lady Lions to a state runner-up finish at just 8 points from defending their 2019 team crown. Holly has also been a regional qualifier for track.
Congratulations, Holly.
Next up are the awards for the Boys Powerlifter of the Year, sponsored by Roberts Decorator Supply. And now, here are the honorees for Boys Powerlifter of the Year. And the finalists for Boys Powerlifter of the Year are...
The All-Texomaland Boys Powerlifter of the Year is Scott Straw from Bells High School.
Senior Scott Straw became the Division III Region 6 champion in the super heavyweight classification with a season best effort, totaling 1,495 pounds, broken down to a 630-pound squat, a 350-pound bench, and a 515-pound deadlift. Straw qualified for the Class 3A state meet for the first time in his first trip to regionals and made a top 7 in all 4 meets this year. His opportunity to compete at state was unable to happen when the final meet of the season was canceled due to the coronavirus pandemic.
Congratulations, Scott.
Next up are the awards for the Bryan County Boys Powerlifter of the Year, courtesy of Choctaw Resorts. And the finalists for the Bryan County Boys Powerlifter of the Year are...
The Bryan County Boys Lifter of the Year is Jarrett Pierce of Durant High School.
Senior Jared Pierce claimed the Southeast Regional Championship at 123 pounds with a total of 775 pounds, including the best in his weight class with a 285-pound squat and a 345-pound deadlift. He won the title by 10 pounds. Pierce, who helped lead the Lions to 4th in region team standings, qualified for the state meet for the 2nd straight season, but was unable to better his 12th place finish as a junior after state was canceled due to the coronavirus pandemic.
Congratulations, Jarrett.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom,
or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone. We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked. We practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped.
But we cannot stop.
We are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training. Don't stop trying. And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
my future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. Hashtag Don't Stop Now. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
And now it's time for the Deckard Woodley Pelton Courage Award, presented courtesy of title partner Texoma Medical Center.
Courage is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We see it when an individual takes the path less traveled, when they get back up, when they restart, when against all odds they choose to keep going when most of us would give in. And sometimes I think we forget how many times we face these life-defining moments. This year has been one that has challenged us all. We're in a moment of time that we need to hear about courage, of rising up, of overcoming whatever is blocking the path to our dreams. We need stories that show us the power of courage that lives in the human spirit. How amazing is it that we find that inspiration, that spirit, that unbelievable courage within our high schools. Let's meet the 2020 Deckard Woodley Pelton Courage Award winner, Jenna Fortenberry of Texoma Christian.
The whistle blows, the crowd cheers, the coach calls out a play, a teammate shouts directions. When Jenna Fortenberry steps on the court, she doesn't hear any of that or anything. Despite having been born deaf, the Texoma Christian senior was fiercely independent and took to sports at an early age. And even though Fortenberry had cochlear implant surgery as a young child, when it comes to basketball and volleyball, she's unable to use the device because of the constant movement. She has to make sure the communication with the bench and her teammates goes to a much higher level. And then she usually takes her game there. Her mother, Leah Fortenberry, said for Jenna, playing sports has always been an equalizer. When she steps on the floor, she's just playing. She's not at the back of the pack trying to catch up. She's equal. In the fall, Fortenberry ran cross country and was an honorable mention All-Star selection volleyball pick at middle blocker as the Lady Eagles made the playoffs. Then it was on to basketball, where she was the TAPS 2 3A MVP, leading TCs to the district title as a first team, all-state selection after averaging 19 points and 10 rebounds. Basketball is Fortenberry's favorite, her passion. She's put in hours of hard work, and while she's not decided on where she'll play in college, it will be her next step. The one constant when it comes to Fortenberry is her smile. You'll see it on the bench, after a good play or a bad one, and regardless of the outcome, she'll laugh when she goes to the free throw line as opposing fans scream to distract her. There's no distracting Fortenberry. There are games to win, and she'll make that known loud and clear.
Jenna, congratulations and thank you for sharing your story and being such an inspiration.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
And coaches who have a tradition of winning develop systems to build award-winning programs. They aren't relying solely on sporadic flashes of athletic talent. They are focused on teaching a group of individuals to become a true team. Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
Coach of the Year.
Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches.
Troy Willis, boys basketball, Bells High. Derek Lands, girls basketball, Howe High. Sid Brannon, cross country, S&S High. Jason Brogdon, fishing, Van Alsten High. Jake Fiesel, football, Gunter High. Gary Bigelow, powerlifting, Denison High. Matt Poe, football, Pottsboro High. Veronica Mendez, volleyball, Van Alsten High.
The All-Texomaland Coach of the Year is Matt Poe, head football coach at Pottsboro High School.
Since he took over at Pottsboro with the 2006 season, Matt Poe has been a model of consistency. Pottsboro has made the playoffs all but twice under his leadership. There have been 7 district championships, including a run of 6 straight from 2011 to 2016. When the 2019 schedule opened, Pottsboro started winning, kept it going through the regular season, and by the time it was all over, the only opponent that could top the Cardinals was the defending Class 3A Division I state champions. Poe, who was the school's all-time winningest coach with a 131-41 record, guided Pottsboro to the best season in school history, setting records along the way. The road ultimately led to AT&T Stadium and a date against Grandview, a game not decided until the final minutes when the Cardinals came up just short in a 42-35 contest. Pottsboro had finished 15-1, and as the state runner-up, the Cardinals were strong on both sides of the ball. The defense held half of the opponents to 2 touchdowns or less, while the offense set the school record for points in the season, averaging 45 per contest. The team also broke the school record for consecutive wins. Pottsboro was at its best in the playoffs and won 3 state one-possession contests to advance to the championship game. For watching over such an outstanding and historical season, Poe has been named the All-Texomaland Coach of the Year.
Congratulations, Coach Poe.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
An extra bit of love for all the honorees in the state of Texas. I give a lot of credit to the high level of training, competition, and fan support for the success I've had in sports. Embrace those challenges, rise to the opportunities, and all the best as you continue forward. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
Female Athlete of the Year.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Allie Harvey, volleyball, basketball, and track for Howe High. Cheyenne Floyd, volleyball and softball for Bells High. Carrie Johnson, volleyball, basketball, and softball for Collinsville High.
The All-Texomaland Female Athlete of the Year is Carrie Johnson of Collinsville High.
The versatility that Carrie Johnson displays starts early in August and goes right through the spring. She's been a key cog for 3 different sports at Collinsville, so good that she earned all-state accolades in all of them: volleyball, basketball, and softball. Basketball was what the senior was best known for. In her final season, she averaged 25.4 points, 7.2 assists, 4.2 rebounds, and 3.6 steals. As Collinsville went 29-7, she shared district most valuable player honors for the 4th straight season and was an all-state selection by the Texas Association of Basketball Coaches for the 3rd straight year. Late in the season, she scored her 3,000th career point, becoming the 23rd girls basketball player to reach the milestone. She ended her career 15th on the state's all-time scoring list with 3,178 points. She made 560 career three-pointers to set the national high school mark and 175 this season to set the national single-season record. Her final year began on the basketball court, and Johnson totaled 986 assists to go with 452 digs, 98 kills, and 78 aces as Collinsville made the regional semifinals. She was a first-team all-district selection for the 3rd time and an all-state selection for the 2nd straight season. The last part of the year with softball was stopped by the coronavirus pandemic, and Johnson played in just 7 games when the season was canceled in mid-March. She was hitting .524 with 7 doubles, a home run, 6 RBIs, 9 runs, and 10 stolen bases to go with a 2.92 ERA and 23 strikeouts in 26.1 innings. As a junior, she was named 3rd team All-State. That all-around talent will be on display at Southeastern Oklahoma State University starting next season.
Congratulations, Carrie. Impressive versatility. Best of luck at Southeastern Oklahoma State.
Male Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time to move to the guys to recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
Gage Smith, football, basketball, and track for Sherman High. Tristan Gaines, football, basketball, and track for Whitesboro High. Samuel Tormos, basketball, baseball, and track for Van Alstyne High.
The All-Texomaland Male Athlete of the Year is Samuel Tormos of Van Alstyne High.
Whatever sport Samuel Tormos was playing, the Van Alstyne Panthers usually had success. Baseball might have been his best sport, since it's the one he'll continue to play in college at the University of Houston. The senior's all-around talent was on display on the basketball court, the track, or on the diamond. This past basketball season, Tormos averaged 25.9 points and 7.4 rebounds on the way to earning a bevy of individual honors, including the District 10 3A Most Valuable Player, an all-region selection by the Texas Association of Basketball Coaches for the 3rd time, and an all-state pick by the TABC. Due to the basketball team's playoff run and the coronavirus pandemic, Tormos' senior baseball season was limited to just 3 games, in which he went 5 for 8, .625 with 4 walks, a double, a home run, 2 RBIs, and scored 9 times. As a junior, he was a big piece of Van Alstyne reaching the Class 3A state semifinals and finishing with a 29-6 record. He was the District 10 3A offensive most valuable player and a 2nd-team All-State selection at shortstop. Tormos also missed out on a chance to win a 2nd state championship as the anchor leg on Van Alstyne's 1600 relay, where they won gold last spring with a time of 3 minutes 20 seconds, winning by 0.9 seconds.
Congratulations, Samuel. Good luck at the University of Houston.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at the Herald Democrat and Bryan County News. Thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.